Oh no!
Summoned the wrong person.
Oh, we had
Hunter in
it.
the raid. I summoned the wrong
I
hunter.
was purposely led to die. It's alright, man.
I had it. I swear.
Man, that ain't right. That ain't right.
All right. Typically, I got Wild on the right. Casatella, Wits, Furnius is on the right. Wonkus is on the left. Do 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 do.
No, 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 no. Nor.
All right. Click summon, please, Jess. Summon. Everybody's summoned except this guy looking for a trinket. Not a trinket, a toy.
I found it.
All right. Last call. If you're typically on left side or you're typically on right side, and I didn't put you on the right side, let me know.
Would you like me to take Gorfiends for the second part?
What?
Do you want me to take the grip?
For what?
The ads.
I mean, it's your platform.
No, I mean like the
He's talking about
second part.
intermission when the two big ants split and the two groups of ants run through each other.
So what does that do?
I pull
You would
everything
just
together.
Stack them on one point.
Right. Yeah. Probably a
And
good
if
idea.
we're saving warp again for that,
Yeah.
then that'll be the best thing because they'll only have to do it once.
I mean, we
He
already
pops that,
only did it
everybody
once.
throws one AoE, and then yeah, it'll just make them even tighter.
Gorfiends.
Hit it when the the two groups actually meet.
Wait. I have the setting.
I'm just missing
I put the
Nairi.
calibrator down. Sorry, had to make that important announcement.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, well,
I'm so big. I think I'm Kulturan.
That's
fat.
what she said.
But up.
Alright. Parkers, not Parkers, markers. This, that, and this.
Cookies. Oh no, you did. Oh. Can I take that off? Up?
Where's this Nairi guy? Nairi. Put in my marker, blue marker. There's that guy. Let's go to summon on Nairi and we're good to go. Alright.
Clark, are you not going to use Incarnate?
I am. I was just reworking my tank, my sets.
Oh, it's all good. I was just curious.
No,
'cause
definitely.
changes if I will.
eat up. Rian, you can drop the cauldron. Everybody take 5. Rian?
I was over here like hard looking for it. I was like, where'd it go?
There it is.
Note marks. What is this? No, Rreenia. I can't type your name. I don't know what to spell.
Norrienea.
Yeah, I figured it out. All right. If you're in group 1 and 3 and 5, you're going left with triangle. If you're 2, 4, 6, you're going right with square. Let's not forget for the we're saving lust on second intermission. Tanks are gonna split. We basically burn both ads. When those small ads are gonna clump up, please don't turn on them immediately. Keep on the boss, on the mini boss until they clump up in the middle. Then turn on them. Then go back to dude. We have one beam to avoid. We shouldn't have to avoid a second one. Stay alive. That's really all we need to be doing here. We're DPSing. We're out DPSing this. So make sure you just play smart, stay alive, play safe with beam. For those that weren't with us when we did Storm Surge, it's a bit different. So we're clumping in the middle and negatives in the middle. Blue is going to be on the marker near the south of that platform. Last thing is we do have gates, so first and fourth wing pushbacks. Not the Storm Surge, the other one. Tempest wing. First and fourth, we're going to be able to gate for those. So the rest should be pretty much what we're used to. AI, please. Thank you. Look at the markers, circle in the middle, stars on the left, diamonds on the right. Again, no lust here.
Odds left, evens right, right?
Correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
I cannot use that item.
Interesting.
Tuned us.
Bombs coming out. And then breath. Next thing is pushback.
Defensive.
Nor,
Push back in.
Hello.
take aggro.
No.
Bombs coming out.
Tuned us.
Stay over here, star. Adjust for star, guys. Adjust for star. Breath.
Breath incoming.
I taunted back on accident.
I saw that. Adjust your circle. The pushback is coming up. It's not where you usually have it. Move, move, move.
Spread.
Spread this. Play smart here.
Defensive.
In the middle if you have... Alright. We're good. Next thing is pushback, guys. Middle circle's a bit off again. No, it's not actually.
Tuned us.
Please. That's remarks hurting.
Breath coming out of this. Watch out.
Breath incoming.
Transition.
And bombs. Go to your sides. Good job. Stay alive. Let's do this intermission cleanly. Do not play greedy with this beam.
Nothing back.
What they could not control, they imprisoned.
Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Give it a second, right side. Give it a second. Wait. And go.
Breath incoming.
And go.
Breath incoming.
Alright, for storm surges, just spread out around the circle.
We don't have a res, and there is dead on our platform. I guess we'll be fine.
You're going right. Yeah. Spread around the circle, guys. Spread around the circle. Stern storm surge. Negative goes in. Positive goes to blue. Don't step over your friends. Alright, gate. Come back to gate, guys. Come back to gate over here. Come to blue, come to blue, come to blue.
Defensive. Push back.
And gate as soon as you can.
Move to center.
Sorry, somebody. Good. Spread out within the circle. Spread out within the circle. Don't need to go too far here. Oh, sorry. After this. Stay within the circle for these sparks. Don't go too far.
Taunt boss.
The elements answer to me.
Push back in.
The might of the
Move to center.
Watch it. Good. Keep going. We're good. Storm surge. Spread around the circle. Spread around the circle. Negative in. Positive to blue.
Spread.
Second bots.
Second bots. Alright. Spread out within the circle. Spread out within the circle. Spread out within the circle.
Defensive.
Don't go too far with these sparks.
Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Push back
The
in.
might of the
Move to
storm
center.
falls upon you.
Alright.
There was a spark that went off, wasn't it?
Probably mine. I died. Yeah.
Taunt boss.
Alright, not a bad first bolt, guys. Go again. Should be better. That was a lot better. Just a reminder, on those sparks, we can stay within the big circle. Don't spread it too far, just so people can... A lot of people can do like mass dispels or things like that and hit a few in a row. If you're too far out, it makes it harder. That being said, you drop a spark, it's your responsibility. You have an interrupt, you're supposed to do your own spark. A lot of people have a tendency to wait for others to do your own, and you forget about it. Don't take it for granted. Our damage is fine, you just need to do your own spark.
I mean, every spark needs twice to be done.
It doesn't on second phase, it's only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm always using both of my stuff, so I guess never noticed.
He's like, I was going for it, man.
Nari, I saw that you have, I believe, when Mythin wasn't around, that you had me roar at the same time we're getting gate, or you still want it there?
Did you ask me a question? So no.
Don't
No.
need to do it there. I just hadn't changed anything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should.
It still is up for the second time, which is the important one, along with the sparks.
Yeah, you can like.
So
Yeah.
I'm still doing it, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, if you don't need to. If it costs you anything, that first one, you just need the second one.
The price of a battle.
Cass, you good?
Like phone, I believe.
Right.
Bit of intellect.
Oh, we don't. He's
Thank
yeah.
5,
Eight.
4,
Oh, he did it.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Lost your breath. Next thing is pushback.
Taunt boss. Pushback in.
These winds feel flesh from birth.
Bomb that.
Defensive.
Watch the breath.
Breath incoming.
Next thing is pushback.
Pushback in.
These winds feel flesh from birth.
Alright, spread out.
The elements answer to me!
Too far away.
Taunt boss.
You can get him up.
Defensive.
Watch the pushback movement.
These winds feel flesh from bone.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. And we phased it. Fresh bust for Mythin, please.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They
Nothing
settled
bad.
it. What they could not control, they imprisoned.
Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to
I
us.
am out of range. I cannot use that item.
Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
Move away, guys. I'm staying here. Alright.
Breath incoming.
Watching your breath, guys. Alright, spread within the circle. Get ready for Storm Surge, that's coming. Negative to middle. Positive to blue.
Phase 2. Spread.
Egg to have priority, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Should. Alright, breaking this. Everybody go to gate.
Defensive.
And get ready to gate.
Pushback in.
Get Ash up whenever after this. Watch the big circles.
Devastation spread.
Spread within the circle right here. Don't go too far.
Elements answer to me.
Pushback in.
Might of the
Let's get to the middle here. Good. We've lost too many people already.
Defensive.
Let's do one last Storm Surge, go through it. Positive, left, negative, go to the middle before you guys move. We're still breaking shield even if we had 15 people missing. Alright, let's reset this.
Taunt boss. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Pushback in.
Might of the
Move to center.
your end.
Alright, still losing people to breath. We should not be losing people to breath in that first phase, in that first phase and a half. In second phase, what the heck is Lightning Devastation?
There's
The
swirlies,
breath
right?
above.
No,
Oh, is it?
devastation's the breath.
Oh,
is
is it? Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It was like 500k damage. I was like, what the heck? So let's be careful with those. Right there as well, like that first set of sparks, we just make sure that you clear those sparks really quickly, and then we reposition towards the middle. That pushback comes really quickly. So we lost a few people there, probably got pushed back a bit more than we wanted. But there's gonna be a roar there on blue every time, so just drop that, make sure you interrupt, go to blue. That's really the important thing there. Our damage is really not even close to being a problem. Make sure you guys just look at where you got to be and what you got to do. Focus on that interrupt. Stop DPSing for 3 seconds if you need to.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
Alright, bombs up.
Reckon coming.
And pushback coming.
Taunt force.
Take.
Pushback in.
Nothing will be left standing.
Watch the bombs.
Defensive. Reckon
Watch the
coming.
breath. And then pushback.
Pushback in.
These winds feel flesh from
Sparks coming out of this. Play safe. Don't go too far. Just make sure you get your interrupts.
Pred.
the elements answer to me!
Taunt force. Defensive. Pushback in.
These winds feel
Let's just reset here, guys.
How many people did we lose in that phase?
We lost to breath again, standing in swirlies, and somebody not moving to their bomb spot quick enough. Squeezed somebody that was low. People are getting a bit lazy with the explosions. It feels like not everybody's going to their markers. Please, if you have a diamond on top of your head, go to diamond. I don't want to waste the whole night on this, so we're gonna do one last pull on this. We should be able to kill this, but this is the last pull. We'll go to Sennarth after, but we just got to be clean here, guys. Our first pull was the best so far. Just had a few deaths. Clean it up, we got this. Again, our damage is so much stronger than it used to be on this fight. Don't worry about your damage. Fort, please. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
Breath coming out.
Breath incoming.
And pushback coming.
Taunt force. Pushback in.
Nothing will be left standing.
Alright, bombs coming out. Get them to their spots.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
And pushback after this breath.
Pushback in.
Nothing will be left standing.
Getting out of this, do the sparks, make sure you get your interrupts, guys.
The elements answer to me.
Defensive.
Out of range.
Get her up. Wait for it, Ash. Go. Pushback is next.
Taunt boss.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
Breath incoming.
Fresh buffs, please, everybody.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Thank you. Just keep clean, play safe on that beam, please.
What they could not control.
I just need everybody alive.
Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Too far away. I cannot use the item.
Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
On right side, everybody on this right now. We can kill this and go. Didn't trust the call.
It's hard, you know.
We will break their chains and
Spread out.
restore the glory of Dragonkind.
Phase 2.
Get Soren up when we can.
But you will not survive to witness this new age.
Spread.
Let negative move first, positive. Do not cut the way. Once negative is in, now move to positive. After this, we're all going to the gate. Actually, get Regan up. On gate.
Defensive. Push back.
Push back, coming.
Move to center.
Get out of these charges.
Let devastation spread.
Everybody else stick in the circle and spread for sparks. Spreads for parks. Interrupt your spark really quickly and then move towards blue for the speed boost so we can do the pushback.
I am out of range.
Please.
Move to center.
Good. Next thing is Storm Surge. Spread out within the circle. Spread out within the circle.
Defensive. Spread.
Let negative move first. Negative inside. Positive. Start moving when you see no negative around you. After this, spread within the circle for sparks. Spread within the circle for sparks. Do not go too far. Do not forget your interrupt. And move towards the center as quick as possible. Actually, it's gate after this. No, it's not. This is third one. In the middle. In the middle. Sorry. Get out of these circles.
Let devastation spread.
Defensive.
This is gate. The other one, not the inner one.
Move to
I took boss by mistake.
taunt spread.
Alright, Storm Surge, watch out. Positive, don't move too quickly. Negative to middle. We're way behind.
I cannot drink anymore.
Catch up.
Phase
Missed it.
change.
I am out of range.
So wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Not a bad attempt. We almost were there. Just a little bit after that last one. Nice try. Wanted to give this a shot before we had to Sennarth. I'm sorry we didn't get a kill, guys. Just don't want to waste too much time on this. So,
Breath incoming.
thanks for coming, everybody. And let's zone out and go to Mythic. Rate difficulty set to Mythic. Should be good.
Set up a perimeter and tend to the wounded. Champions, rally to me. Galagos, think we can take to the skies?
Doubtful. Parasageth was not boasting. The sky is her domain. We must cut the Primalists off from their power before we engage the Storm Eater.
I expect they won't make it easy for us. Champions, when you're ready.
Stick around. Wait, she's already left. If you're wondering how to spec for Sennarth, by the way, it's mostly single target. Either blow up the small lad or blow up the boss. So, not worth being AoE for any reason there. The small spiders and big spider doesn't really count enough. Trash ain't dying.
I need a target. I am out of range.
Hello.
I need explosives. Too far away. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
All right. All right. This fight, lots to discover about it. We got one pull that didn't mean squat on Tuesday. Definitely going to be some fun prog. A few things to note. It's 8 stacks on Mythic, not 10. Stairs are pretty annoying. We can use gate on every stair. Just be careful, melee, not to use it too quickly, or else you might be out of range. There's some timings we'll get to learn and things like that. Lust on pull, focus the ad. There's points and times where that ad's going to come out. I'm going to tell you in advance just so you can start saving some cooldowns for it. Those ads need to die even quicker on Mythic. Yeah. Questions?
On the note, it tells you when to gateway. We won't be able to gateway all the way to the top, so I have like gateway and then Windrush totem at the same time. So like Rian, you're the first one, gate up, then drop Windrush. Obviously, so we get movement the whole way. Same thing, Wild, your next one, and then Rian's last one. There's only 2 gates, I guess.
All right. Is that fun? Let's learn.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you move the power grenade?
Beaming into you guys.
Yeah, apparently it's still aggro.
Until we cut.
Spread.
Spread out here. Pull in 5 seconds. Pulling about to happen.
I am out of range.
Mythen gate. Good job. Gates in that stair. You want to use it as. We can basically go use it after this and then rush to the top. There we go.
Tuned force. Tuned force.
Watch the pulling. Woo!
Easy. I mean, no problem.
Tuned
That's
force.
hilarious.
Should be at the top basically before that pulling already.
Yeah.
Like, gate needs to be cleaner, and then the wind rush needs to be right there.
Yeah.
Like rush to the top and spread here.
So you tried to be super helpful at the Mythen by putting it a bit deeper into it. It's probably not worth it. Put it just a barely on the inner post. Put it as far as you can from there, and as soon as jump off, guys. As soon as like Rian and I don't know Rian or Wild, whichever one of you is, it barely makes it half the way. I know we know Mythen. My point is, don't put it like a step or two into ice. Just put it right on that edge. And Mythen and Rian, as soon as that bar start moving, already just be ready close to that gate. We basically do those circles of ice, and as soon as that circle of ice goes out, you're over there, you're popping that gate, and you're going and drop that Windrush Totem. Should definitely cover us when we get there so we can blast through it.
Hey, Valark.
Yeah.
Do the...
What do I give a second, Cass? Yes, Jess?
Wait, whose turn?
You.
Okay. The second set of webs, where do we want them placed?
Mine said circle, but I didn't have like a marker I saw, so I wasn't sure.
I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. Like typically I've seen people put one in melee, but other than that, off to the right, so we have room to work with. But I'm not too sure how many we have, or
Yeah, they slow you, so get them away, right?
yeah, you basically every stack you have. I don't think we need them. Some people maybe in emergencies may need them, so putting one near the boss, near the front, is not a bad idea. But typically the rest you definitely want them out.
The only reason why I bring it up is because so the first set we placed kind of in front of the boss, and I was able to just DPS in melee range and get pulled into the web and then just walk right out. The second set, would it be advised if we place them at the base of the staircase so that way we can continue DPSing while the boss is moving up the stairs, so that way we don't feel so rushed to have to get to the top?
We could have one at the base, sure.
But then that way we can take the first pull-in at the base of the stairs and then work our way up to the top of it.
You're gonna be delayed behind people, out of reach. The goal is really to get to the top of the stairs before. People were just super far from that gate, not ready for it. We didn't have the Windrush Totem. I'd say aim for taking that pull-in at the top, not at the bottom.
Got it. Okay.
So you want wind rush after gate?
Yes.
Or to get the gate?
So basically you gate, as soon as you're on the other side, you drop it there. Basically people getting out of the gate will have Windrush Totem. I also
should be...
Sorry, go.
I was just going to suggest adding a time spiral from the evoker on the gateway. That way, as soon as people come out, they also have movement, and they also have the free use of their movement ability.
Is
And
it a minute and a half time spiral? I think.
Time spiral is 2 minutes, and in our use between gateways, 2 minutes.
It's a minute and a half.
You can look at the note. It's the first one we're doing at basically 1 minute. The second we're doing at like 1:30. So.
Alright.
You can use it on one of those.
Oh, that's lame, Mythin. It probably refreshes what demonic gateway.
Yeah, that's what it is. His warlock teleport.
Yeah. Demonic circle. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, you don't actually need a rally.
He's like, but the note said do it. Yeah, it's Nairi's fault, Soren. Alright, pull in 5 seconds. And pull in. What? Okay. Yours. And spread out for the gate right here.
He died instantly.
Chilling blast. As soon as this is over, go for gate.
I made an oopsie and got stuck in a bed.
And pull in 2 seconds. Alright, let's reset this. I'm not going to survive, and we've got a lot to learn with that first one already. Yeah, this fight hurts, by the way, Nor. Those web blasts were trucking us on heroic. It's even worse on mythic, so just... Like, I say that and I got trucked too, that's how I died, but... just a friendly reminder, we're gonna get our ass whooped. Sorry, I said I was ready, but I wasn't.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to be closer. I am out of range. I need to be closer.
For that. You definitely want to be pointing that spider towards the right, by the way, and have it on the right side of the boss, not the left.
Okay.
Pull in. Sorry.
I am out of range.
Webs are coming. Spread out. And go. Watch the pulling.
Literally a tornado spawned on the gate. Holy cow. That was ridiculous.
Need to be saving your cooldowns. We've got a spider coming out. We'd be trying to focus the spider, but we don't have enough DPS alive, so we die. Alright, let's reset this.
Can we try start a fight, baiting everything more towards the right? I know we're lazy on it in heroic, but I think here, having more room.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Zalira on that pull. We need less ice on the platform for sure.
And also to the right, I think tornadoes spawn on people, so the whole raid should be to the right.
Raid to the right, the range in the back to the right for the ice petals as well. We're gonna have to be more mindful of everything that spawns.
That the gate still feels a little far back for melee, and people are dropping the puddle, whatever, the gray puddle, in the way, so you're like slow getting to the gate. Like we're not getting anywhere near, at least personally, I'm not getting anywhere near the top in time for that pullback.
We're also not really being close to, like we're super spread way far from the gate. Gate can probably be on skull, and we can also, like being on top of one guy, you're probably going to be okay. So we can probably squeeze a bit more room in that direction as well.
AI, please. AI?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am out of range.
Too far. Watch them.
We need more damage on this side. Can't stay out that long.
Yeah, right now it's too far for melee, so it's a tough spot. Let's reset this. Happy medium, Zalira.
I didn't even have it for a while, and I'm just like, oh god.
It definitely does. It hurts when you're a Tankrian. Imagine if I'm not.
Imagine that. Getting punched in the face hurts.
But he's just spitting on us.
Ew, gross. Imagine that, spitting on people after the past 3 years.
Everybody should be on spider first. Like that ad needs to die really quickly. We're lusting, but we're focusing the ad on mythic. I know instruction was different on heroic, but here everybody needs to focus the spider on pull. We're working out the positioning of the spider, the breadth of the spider, but still a lot of people were not going on it. The small spider. I didn't ready to check, but I just realized this spider's only defined by its only spell it does. It's the Frost Breath Arachnid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot better, guys. Good. Now back to boss. Try and drop your webs on the right, things like that. Pull in coming in 3 seconds. If I can get a web on the right, on that pillar on the corner, the rest, yeah. Let's be very careful. Start heading towards this gate, people. Get ready to use it after this. Being on top of one person is probably not the end of the world. And really quickly, go. We got time. You get to the top. Go some burst. There's 5 seconds after. 2, 1, and pull in. Very good. Yeah, that pillar, by the way, if you're not angled properly, you're just going to fly off with it. Get to Lira. Start saving your cooldowns.
It throws us to the bottom.
Start saving your cooldowns. Get Zerlia up. Oh, you're at the bottom? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. It's going to be fun. And spider in 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm here now.
Take the boss. Focus the ad, please. Focus the ad 100% right now. Ad needs to die really quickly. Every time this ad spawns, it's the only priority.
The raid at this point should be a lot more to the left, I think.
Oh, we definitely
Because of
should.
things happening, yeah.
We were also trying to kill them ad there. It's okay. One piece at a time. When we get up to the platform, we're up at the top, we're settled in, but we still have to be mindful of all the baits that are going to happen. So you do want to try and stay near to the staircase on if you're looking at the boss, you want to stay on the right towards the staircase and slowly be moving left with the room you're given. Otherwise, we're going to get overwhelmed really quickly. As soon as you get up those stairs as well, start saving your big cooldowns, whatever you've got. That big ad needs to die really quickly. So just keep that in mind. That first part, though, of the fight, a lot better. I think everybody made it up to the top alive. Yeah. Brian, just out of curiosity, how long does Windrush Totem last on the floor?
Where is it? Let me see. 15 seconds on the floor, and then 5 seconds after you leave it, you still get like 40% increased movement speed.
Right. Are you typically on the gate waiting? I know people have squeezed you out on a pull or two, but do you manage to get close to the gate before when that little puddle happens?
No, because people are sitting on the gate.
All right, let me
every pool so far.
Yeah, let me give Wild and you a marker. What you could do is also, if you manage to wait on that, when you have that circle around you, you could probably already drop it. 15 seconds, everybody should be there within 15 seconds if you have the circle around you. So you could even pop that if you have enough distance. I don't know what the range is on it, but you could probably pop it before you even gate, make it easier for you.
I don't get it. Am I not supposed to drop it on the other?
Yes, but my point is, I don't know. Let's see if you being next to the gate helps you out. If it doesn't, I have another idea. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, if you see a moon or a star be moving in your direction, they need access to that gate.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Is there a reason we don't get the frost ad on top of the boss?
No. Small things we're working out. Watch the pull in 2 seconds. Alright, start moving to the left. Watch it with the webs though. Stay on the right actually. Alright, now move to the left. Get ready for the chilling blast. Let Rian get to that gate. Good. Alright, when we get to the top, pull in. 2 seconds. 1, 0. Good.
Yeah, that definitely did not work out for me.
And reset. What do you mean that didn't work out for you?
So being ranged or further out, I had to pass through like all the webs. So should I be always stacking on you guys, like melees? Is that always the stack point?
Not sure. Definitely need to be better baiting on those webs. If you go through a web, it's a 35% movement reduction per stack that you have. So you definitely don't want to be running over webs. You may just need to go around them. That being said, I got web while trying to get gate down in melee. Yeah, I mean that'll happen, Mythin. But even then, the one web on gate isn't like there was 4 or 5 lined up there. I think we're trying to get into a momentum of this first part. Trying to figure out when to bait on the right, when to start moving left. Those webs are super early compared to Chilling Blast. There's like 5-6 seconds after those webs drop for you to adjust and go to gate. So I repair on the left bike here. So I think we just need to get into a rhythm here of trying to get the pulls in and just being mindful. Give freedoms to the people with web and they just stay still and place them in place. I am not sure I understood that.
Basically, the people that get webs, they don't just spread it around. No one is using it from my understanding.
I don't think so.
You just stay where you are and you don't like spread it around. With freedom, you don't get stacks of it. So you just walk out as the debuff expires and you have them all in one location. So less people get debuffs because those debuffs can be clear for like 90% of the people.
Mm-hmm.
It drops like on a pulse. Is that how it works? It drops like every tick. It drops one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get bopped out if you get trapped anyway with 8 stacks, and we can freedom you before you get however many stacks.
I believe if you freedom as they get it, the debuff, then they don't get any stacks. And it should expire by the same time the debuff expires, so that should be fine.
Yeah, but we don't have...
That makes sense.
I don't think we have enough freedoms to be doing that for everybody. Like
It would mitigate a lot of it, but yeah.
Isn't it like a 30-second and the web is like 2 every time?
Yeah, but there's...
You have 3 pallets?
I think it's more than 2. The amount of webs that were far left there, I feel like it's a lot more than 2. I don't know.
It's because we're spreading it.
Yeah, one person drops several webs.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how many are selected if they're moving, type thing.
Right.
Oh, we can track it here and see how it goes.
Yeah.
No, in general, I didn't know even moving spreads them.
I didn't hear that, Val?
I was just saying I didn't even know moving spreads them, so that's good to know in general.
Yeah, in heroic and normal, you're kind of supposed
5,
to do that to help
4,
people.
3, 2, 1.
Nor, trying to have the spider like right here. On the right of the boss, pointing outside. When it's there, it's way off the boss and we're not able to cleave as much. Alright, webs came out. Pull in 3 seconds. Stay on the right as much as possible here. Webs in 3. If you get webs, don't move. Don't spread it. Everybody else start working towards the gate. Watch the pull in. If you're on blue here, this pillar is safe, by the way. You're not safe over there on the right of me. Good. Everybody start saving your cooldowns. Everybody should be on the right. Bait on the right as much as possible. Get foe up, if you can.
Right now, wait slot.
Yeah. Ad's coming out in 5 seconds. We're blowing that ad up.
So it should be moving towards the left slowly. How the PS in the ad.
Good job. And start moving. Do not go up until the web blast. Not the web blast, the pull-in. As soon as that web pull-in comes, we go. There's a small delay here for gate, which should be good. And go. Alright, just jump off. I think we can...
The idea, I believe, is to get the timing for the gate to work is we need to get it as soon as the spread of the first one clears so that we can manage the timing for the second gateway and the debuff to be off.
Correct. As soon as the web blast happens in the first platform, everybody should be moving left towards the gate, spread out for the little ice circle. As soon as that ice circle blows up, everybody needs to be going for that gate really quickly.
So I literally this last pull, as my circle was hitting one, I literally pressed the gate and I still had like 2 to maybe even 3 seconds before I could use the timer on that second gate up there.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay up there. Like there's no instant. The timer is a bit off, but we're not as rushed on the second gate. There's not the same overlap, so it's okay over there.
Okay, cool. I was just clarifying
Yeah.
to myself that like I'm not supposed to be able to take that instantly. for
No,
some
no,
reason.
no. It's okay. It's gonna work out fine there.
Okay.
Was the
Gonna
web
stay
kind of
list.
more manageable?
What's that, Nikolai?
Was the web a bit more manageable?
I think so. There was still a bit of spreading.
One person got locked in. I saw Wonkas, so I'm not sure if we need to be verbally calling for bops or if you guys seen it.
So what I can.
Yeah, I didn't move because I thought I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I mean you weren't. That was the idea. But what I can do is it's probably going to be more of a Nairi and Verge thing. Zalira's getting his ass whooped. And that's just tank. We're really struggling. So maybe what I can do is call out the 2 people that get the webs every time. I'll try to anyways. And Nairi can get the first person I name and Verge can get the second person I name.
That's fine too. How do you notice? I haven't seen who has it.
I saw Soren get it the one.
I have DBM
I got
telling me, but they may not be activated for you. Sennarth, wrapped in webs. No, not that. Enveloping webs. Announce enveloping web targets.
Okay, let me pull it up. And then I'm gonna move. Let's try like stacking a lot before the first gateway, and we'll rally and AM.
How much
damage it
stacking do you want? Like 2-3 people, or like you mean a real stack?
Well, at least like just give not a real stack, like 3 people, 3-4 people on top of each other.
Okay.
I don't know how much damage it does at all.
Yeah, no, but it's worth trying to pull to figure out how much we can handle.
And if we rally and AM, because we're not using a rally basically.
Right. Soren's rally was just a waste up front earlier.
Yeah, the fault. What is this?
Does Tiger's Lust work on it?
Yeah, but only clears the stacks. It doesn't prevent them
Ah.
like freedom.
So it only does the end of it.
Right.
You'd have to time it more or less, or be looking at it.
I mean, I got webs and I stood and I took like 6 stacks, I think, before I transformed and like lost them. So I think you can survive as long as you can just move at the last second of the debuff without any clearance, and then the clearance can happen if that makes sense.
Hey, also a quick question. Those people that are getting the puddles or whatever, the web
Yeah.
in the beginning, can we have them placed towards the edge rather than in the middle? Because then, I mean, I think when you get it, you drop like 3 puddles. So I just move along the edge and I create kind of like a wall of puddle.
I also just shared a weak aura in Mythic Team to basically let you know if you have webs and when they're going to drop. If that bar stops ticking for you, then that means you've got no more. Basically you're going to drop 6 webs. So you want to stop until that 6th bar goes down. Trying to see if there's not a better one for that, but what is that, Ash? A list of people that have it?
Yep.
Cool. Did you say something, Ari?
Nothing. I was saying we can pick it up at break too.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, we're progging, we're figuring some things out. It's okay. Taking a bit of time to adjust the things we already see are problematic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot better, Zulia. And web's coming.
Spread.
We're in hurry. Watch the pulling. Watch the new webs coming out in 3 seconds. Vallo and Oliver. Everybody else, we're doing big stacks on the left right here for Chilling Blast. Like 2-3 people stacked together. Yeah, it's fine. We can take a lot more than that.
Tuned boss. Tuned boss.
Watch the pulling. Alright. Alright, keep baiting on the left, on the right. Start saving your cooldowns.
Spread.
Got room to spread here, it's okay. And ad is coming out in 2 seconds. Blow it up. Gotta be killing that sad, but also gotta be moving. I know we've got a few DPS dead.
Tuned boss.
Yeah, it should be dead before this spread. I think.
Oh yeah. I mean, we had maybe
Yeah,
6
we had like
DPS
7
dead
people down. Yeah.
Four of us that got thrown off the fucking edge there, yeah.
by the tornadoes. Yeah.
The ice?
It was combination like line and tornado. I think the line pulled me into the tornado, so I didn't have enough to stop, basically. Because I was touching the wall when it pulled me, and then it pulled me through a tornado.
Is there any way to control the ice at all? Because it's just like everywhere. Like you can't even stand anywhere.
I think there is.
Ideally,
It's
ideally, yeah, it's progressively you're moving from right to left. That's the only control you have.
Alright. If you have DBM or anything, just make sure you go in and you have a proper sound to tell you when enveloping web happens. You want to make sure you hear it and you know you don't need to move anymore. Verds and Nairi will deliver you from your spider nightmares. And from what I saw, I think we can take probably stacks of 4 or 5 even, Nairi. I don't know if you have that same feeling.
Yeah, we stacked like 4 and there was no damage.
Yeah.
And it's only on the first one we're doing this. The second one we're gonna have to be waiting for the cooldown anyway.
Right.
So the first one we should be like, you could stack like 6 people or whatever.
So we got 4 people with marks. Let's try and have 4 stacks. You know, try and even it out. It's gonna be tough to even it out. But Zalira, myself, Rian, and Wild, let's just try and stack close to that gate, not be on top of each other, and let them come to us.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job on Spider.
Spread.
Pull incoming. Sorry, I didn't call somebody here, but yeah. And pulling happening.
Stack.
Watch the new webs coming. And people start stacking next to gate. We got 4 markers on gate.
Spread.
Try and spread it out. That was a mess. Well, you sure, Hurry?
Am I turning into a fucking droid from Star Wars? The fuck was that? No, you sound like a goddamn the trash can bot in the goddamn Jabba rolling shit palace.
We needed that. Oh jeez.
I have a question about the.
Yeah, go
so
for
the purple swirly, I mean the green swirly that lets you drop your web stacks that appears when the little guys die.
Yeah.
Like that hit me for 320,000.
When you get hit by one, you basically get a debuff that makes you take 300% damage for 1 minute.
It felt like 300,000%.
Yeah. So you just got to be very, very smart about when you clear it and how often you clear it. Watch for that debuff. It's a green debuff, super easy to see. All right, let's take break. Break 10.
Hello.
He's back.
Yeah.
he retired the droid.
Yeah, dude. R2D2, right?
That's you, dude.
That's so great. You guys were like, wait, what? I was like, oh, that ain't good.
Jess.
We definitely took more damage. Now thinking about it, the problem is if we take like 200k each and instantly gate, you start taking damage on the ice.
That's actually exactly what I roboted earlier.
Yeah.
Literally was like, man, that's an immense amount of damage to be heading up there in that ice. Like, sheesh.
I think we need to say like stack closely, stack on top of 2 or 3 people is fine.
Yeah, 2 to 3 for sure.
Yeah, like 6 is probably a lot. And then I don't like the freedom standstill strat. I think we just save freedom to clear people who have a lot of stacks, and you can just like move very little. You don't need to move too much.
It doesn't do a big circle from the beginning.
What do you mean?
You're dropping a circle, but it's going to slowly expand. By the time the next one drops, you don't have a full web already, so you can kind of chug them really close together instead of...
Yeah. You don't need it as full standstill. It's not that big a deal. And then yeah, we can just like we don't need to ever use those even to clear stacks, because no one should be getting close to 8 if you're just moving slightly. And I kind of like just said, either pick one of the edges and like just as long as it's not near the gate, like we're fine with those.
Straight to it, Mythin. I'm not getting around here. Oh, snap. I was in a rush to lose my gold. You're welcome. I mean, you should be able to plant a bit more on Terros. I think you'll be doing a bit more damage than you were doing.
Yeah, just put me and Mythin in the back so we can both just stand there.
No, we're still going to be stacking, but there's a point where you guys will be ahead of the pattern.
wife bought these frozen grilled cheese sandwiches at Costco. That sounds kind of. It sounds not great, but actually they're pretty awesome. You stick one in the microwave for 30 seconds and then take it out and put it in the toaster, and it is all right.
That's funny.
Sign me up.
What brand is it?
Costco.
Costco brand?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it on the website real quick. The box is orange. That's all I can tell you at this time.
All right, got it. Orange box.
Oh, I found them. What's up?
There you go.
Lily's Toaster Grills. That's what they're called. Yeah, they get post stamp of approval.
There you go. Oh snap!
I mean, it's pretty cool being able to make a grilled cheese on break, right?
Hell yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see who's back.
Oh no. There's another victim? Oh no.
He had me on the ropes, or so he thought.
Oh, sheesh, Mithin. This is a very slippery slope, my friend. I've seen it many, many times.
He took 50k, now he's down 100.
He's trying to double or nothing. Oh, God.
Wits and Ash, you guys there?
Oh, I told you, it's so slippery. Please, back out. I'm telling you, I've seen this one guy literally double up like 6-7 times in a row. They were at like a 1.8 million fucking roll, dude. It was so nutty. I'm telling you, it was impressive. That guy would not take no for an answer.
He G quit like 2 seconds after raid, and we never heard of him again.
Oh my god!
Please stick around, Mythin. If you need the money, I'll just give it back. Don't leave us.
Didn't he come back months later?
Yeah, he did, and he lost again.
Yes, he did, and then he lost again. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is. I've seen it. So I was down that one slippery slope. I went down. I was like, nope, never again. And truth be told, have I? Nope.
I'd like to have one, Jess.
Oh, I thought Ash sent you one. Didn't work.
No, that's basically a list of people that have the debuff on them.
Oh, sticky web. Yeah. Got it. Okay, let me work on that, and then, yeah, let me work on that.
Probably work off the one in Terros. I just wouldn't
hey,
know how.
For the melees that are getting the list of the dropping webs thing, like earlier I got the second set, and then I mean it didn't really affect anything because it's really the first set that matters. But then I just literally smeared it across the edge. I don't know if you saw that towards the stairs. But I was thinking if we can get the first set smeared across the front, because you're able to stay within melee range, and then when you get pulled in, it's just like Raz. You just stop at the web.
Right.
And I was able to keep like 100% uptime on the boss, like for the first until the staircase.
Isn't that the time you died though?
No, no, I died because I don't know. I forgot how I died, but
all right.
It wasn't that set. And that was one I tried. Like I got pulled off, and I tried to just barely touch the side of the web. And yeah, you need to go through the middle of the puddle. You can't just go through the side.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get more pulls in. Just got to get a bit
Yeah,
of practice. Let's have not stacks of 6. Finally, maybe stacks of 3 are going to be okay. 2-3 people before that gate should be all right.
Why are we stacking?
To make people be closer to the gate, because some people are close, some people are far, and the far people are struggling to get up top for the burst.
Got it.
We also have a lot of cooldowns available for it, so we may as well.
Not just struggling to get to the top, we gotta get your gate on cooldown as fast as possible.
Right. Ash, you good?
It's awkward for healers that try to get up there quickly, and then LOS for the stairs makes it where we can't heal you low players, and I'm like, oh no.
Right, and for that burst at the top, by the way, there's that weird pillar. I'll just keep talking while Ash there, okay? By the way, but there's that weird pillar, and some people still aren't too sure where they can stand on it. Be very careful. That pillar has a slippery slope on it. If you're at the wrong angle, you're just gonna fly off. If you're wondering where you can stand on the pillar, I'll be in the right spot. So if you can stack on blue there for the pull-in, you should be safe. Are you good, Ash?
Yeah.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you actually need my rally here? I don't think we need it. Do we take damage? No.
Don't really need it. It's just we need it 3 minutes from now, so.
Might as well put it on cooldown. Alright, watch the pulling. Good. New webs coming in 3 seconds. Everybody else can start moving towards the left right now. Get close to that gate. Watch the web soar and cast. Stacks of 3s is going to be okay.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Stay on the right as much as possible. Blue is safe.
Dude, that tornado is so crazy. It keeps pushing you or something.
Such a pretty wall.
And spider coming in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Spider focus.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Spread.
Let's spread out here. Alright, let's reset this. Spire's not dying fast enough, but we also have to get out of that hole. Is melee... So, question. I know I've been keeping it in the pocket for 2 breaths. Are you guys still able to DPS that spider on the second breath without being on ice, or are you all on ice at that point and you're wondering why the heck I'm still standing there? I know the third one...
You're able to DPS it. The second one, it's been fine.
Okay, so the third one I definitely need to move out, but that second one, I'll stick there still. We have to make sure we kill that spider, guys. If you have to start holding cooldowns, do it. I don't know why I can't DPS when it's behind me.
No, I can. Just cleave and hitting it.
Right. It's not a cleave scenario. You guys should
Okay.
be full focusing that, like single target style, blowing everything on that. Not it's this is not a cleave scenario for the spawn spiders.
Also, people need to be wary for those very small spiders. They explode for a lot on Mythic, so that's killing people.
They explode for a lot if you have the debuff on you already. If you don't have the debuff, it's not the end of the world. But people aren't seeing the fact that they have the debuff.
Well, usually it's like more than one dying at the same time.
Yeah.
So you just get 2 hits instantly and die.
Right.
You know, is there a weak aura, or is like the liquid weak aura? Something is overriding my DBM sounds. Like I told DBM to give me an air horn whenever I have the webs on me, whenever I'm dropping the webs, and it's not doing it. And I don't know if it's even possible for a weak aura to override a DBM sound, or I don't know. But
mine puts a marker over my head like I'm supposed to go somewhere, and I'm not sure why, but I always get like circle, go to circle, and I'm like, there is no circle. But then I know I've got webs at that point.
The marker is probably good for the end at the top. We do want to place those in specific spots, but for the rest of the fight, it's just you just need to know you have it.
Yeah, that was how I got the indication I had it, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, Fo. There may be like a audio track that your DBM is not set to anymore or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web's coming in 3 seconds.
Spread.
Soaring Wild. And pull it in 5 seconds. And new webs coming in 5. We can already start heading towards the gate, guys. Web is on 2 people. Avoid, I don't know who yet. All of your casts. Everybody start stacking close to that gate. Stacks of 2-3 is okay, not too much. Once you're at the top, you can hide on blue for the pull, and you should be able to immediately DPS the boss and be safe with it. Blue is safe. Alright, on the right edge. Watch it, Peppers, and I don't know who. So Wonka's up, if you can. Oh, he got pulled in. And Frost Arachnid coming out. Alvier Wall. Full focus on this head right now. Next breath coming in 2 seconds. After that, we're gonna move over to the other side. Yeah, there was a lot of ice there actually. Alright, let's reset this. We're doing better in the first section. I'm going to make a executive call. Everybody, when you get up to the top, I see a lot of people still just running away for the pull-in. It's making 2 things, making people die, but it's also making it's losing uptime on the boss. Find me on the pillar, stack on me on the pillar for the pull-in. After pull-in, then we reposition. There's nothing going on until that pull-in when we get up there. We should be able to just stack there all together, not worry about getting pulled in, getting dropped off of that edge, and just resume afterwards as if nothing ever happened. don't forget, around 1.5 minute that ad comes out. I need you guys to be probably saving your 1 minute cooldowns for it and your 1.5 minutes. Right now, that spider is not dying fast enough. 45s and 30s should be up right there, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Chilling blast coming out.
Spread.
Good. Pulling in 5 seconds.
I'm missing.
New apps coming in 3 seconds. Birds Wonkus. Start moving towards the gate. Don't get bad stacks going. 2-3, 2-3 people. Good. And up the top, stack on blue. I'm already in position. Everybody come to me. I'm still seeing people go through the back. Start saving your cooldowns if you didn't already. Arachnid coming in 15 seconds. You can take the boss now. And big spider. Focus spider. Start moving to the other side. Good, a lot better. And we wait here. Gate's gonna be up. Watch the pulling. Gates up and use it now. We've got time here. Spread out. We're gonna get a new spider coming around. What's the pulling? New spider in 11. Zulira, it's yours, I'm dead. And new spider.
Who has massive damage right now for this ad? I have a buff.
Taunt boss.
One soul.
Good.
Alright. Just jump off, guys. It's already a bit better. Wonkus and Casatella, is it because you couldn't make it to me in time? You forgot about stacking?
No, our gate literally threw us into a tornado.
Okay, so you both just.
It was that, and I the last two pulls I tried to do something with Void Elf that I'm just not gonna do again.
It's all good.
But never mind. It doesn't work. It pulls me too far.
Where are we?
What?
I don't think you guys should accept this res. I saw you guys were
It
upstairs.
literally, like, didn't teleport us down.
Didn't teleport you for whatever reason, at least. So I think I'm just gonna wait here and I'll accept the res if you guys.
Myth and stone someone.
You can jump in the hole, guys, and we'll just res somebody if you want.
Yeah, I jumped in the hole and it
Okay, we're good.
respawned my corpse at
never
the
mind.
entrance.
And that was the play, Nary, though.
He bubbled.
I think he bobbed, but yeah.
Father is disengaged.
First part's already getting a bit better. That second part, I have a feeling I should be moving it after the first freeze breath, not the second one. It's been on and off on how much it fills up. I don't know why that is, rather. So second ad is a minute 30. Make sure you got your 1 minute, your 1 minute and a half. I know I'm asking you to hold right now. A 1 minute cooldown. You're hating me for it, but for now, just so we can see a bit more of the fight. Once we get a log cleaner, maybe we'll change that. The next ad is at 3 minute 30. So try and figure out what you can do to have something there too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, web's going out after this. Ash and Walkus. Watch the pull-in coming in 2 seconds. Alright, stick to the... You can start getting a bit closer. New ice is down. Webs are going out. And get ready to stack if you don't have it. Foe and cast. Get close to gate. Stacks of 2 and 3.
Tuned boss.
And stack on blue.
Tuned boss. Tuned boss.
That's my bad. I was totally... Let's get a res on him. And move away from this. There's shit spawning under us. Good. Make sure you got your cooldowns in 12 seconds. Take the boss now. Just step out of that frost breath if you can. And moving over to the other side. Pull-in happening in a few seconds. Watch it. Just keep DPSing on boss right now. We just gotta wait for that that debuff to come back anyways. Alright, go for gate. spread out top. We probably have. Watch the pull in. That pillar is safe. You guys can jump off with the eye coming in one tank. He's about to die.
Taunt boss.
BBM Breath of Ice. Where is that? Thank you, Jess.
Yeah, it works.
Cool.
I had to test it out for a few runs to see.
You're good.
Well, it's called enveloping webs. I just call it a sticky or puddle list.
Yeah, so. Nari. The web blast. There's when that second ad spawns. The second freeze breath. There's also a chilling blast happening not too long after, and people have to cross the ice onto new safe territory. I do have my rally up because I'm not using it on pull, but we may need something there.
It's Alvir's rally and he died, so.
Okay, it's Alvir's rally there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go Alvir. So, yeah, and I want, like, Alvir and Jess are very close. You guys are, if you notice, you're 5 seconds back to back. So Jess.
Is it worth doing 5 seconds? Because it does last for 12. A rally takes a while to drop off. It lasts for 10 unless they spec into
8? 8 or 12? What is it?
It's 10, but it can be 14.
Mine is longer.
Yeah, it's 15 or 10 depending on if they spec into it. And it may be worth specking into it because it's also a 6 per hand. It's also. So it's 13 or 10, and it can also grant 5% extra health. Yeah. So if we all spec into it, you have a lot more time to work with. Do you want us to do that?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, like Alvir's lasts us through there, and then Jesser should last 13. You said?
Yeah, it's 13.
Here, I'll just move Jess back. Do this.
Mind you, my MRT glows, so the moment I see it glow, I hit my rally. So
that's not a good idea because it glows like 10 seconds,
5 seconds before. It goes 5 seconds before, so the first time. So Alvir hit his at the right time, and you hit it at the exact same time, the one clean pull.
Yeah, I know. It's habit. I see it glow, it tells me I need to do something.
So, like, just see it glow and wait two ticks at this point, and it'll be fine.
Alright.
Alvir's rally will be the same spot. It's perfect where it was.
You're moving just to a bit later.
Move it a couple of seconds later. There might be a couple of second overlap, but like just wait it out.
Probably right before the gate is the right spot for Jess.
Yeah, his should last the whole time. Set 209 to 222. That should last.
Cool. 2-4 is the frost breath if it gets to that point, or 2-5 or whatever.
Chilling blast is 203.
No, so the note add damage 2-5. That's like the 5th add frost breath. If we get to that, just trying to make sense of the note.
Is that what the pulsing AoE is? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, I put a marker down at the top of the stairs, by the way, for the blue stack point. So
4, 3,
we've been doing a lot better on the bottom.
1.
At the top, just make sure everybody goes there. Trust the marker if you're stacked properly. Cancel. Get a res.
Spread.
Pulling.
I gotta reload.
You're good. Good luck. Birds and Valo. Stack up near gate, guys. Everybody else.
Spread. Tuned close.
Blue is safe. Be very careful. If you're a bit offset on that pillar and you're not really on blue, you may just... Some people were teetering on the possibility of maybe.
You guys really gotta watch our feet. We're losing a lot of people to little ads exploding. Every pull.
I was in my Dathia trinket route.
That sucks.
I thought I'd clear the webs, and a bunch of them died.
Spider. Moving away from this.
Tuned close.
Tolan coming in.
It's chilling aura is the add damage.
Let's reset
Yo,
this.
my horse saved me.
Yeah, that was way too long. So each one of those ticks, that like 2-5 is chilling aura number 5. It's not the blast.
Okay.
And you guys don't really need to clear your debuff. We hope, like, no one's getting close to 8 stacks, so freedom anybody who gets, like, 4 or above.
Worst part is I didn't even mean to press the trinket there. I pressed it by accident. Then I was like, oh, these spiders are exploding. I gotta move out. Why can't I move?
Yeah, so that's always going to happen, and it's been happening. Every time we stack on that blue, there's also some spiders that are just coming up the stairway. Once that burst happens, we kill those spiders. If you're not moving away from blue, you're probably going to die on blue because it's going to explode in your face. Valo.
Can I get cookies, please?
Hwitz, here's some repairs. A lot of people, actually, not just Hwitz.
Balak, how's the list?
Working well. I just gotta make it bigger, but
cool.
working. Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Why are you saying thanks? You're the one that did it. I'm the one saying
testing
thank
it
you.
out.
I don't even know how to make it bigger. Soren, hurry, you guys good?
I'll send you a new one.
I need to learn weight cores.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Spread.
Spread out. Soren Wonkus. Poland, don't be afraid to step in the web here. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Sorry. New web's going out in 2 seconds. Korean wild. Start moving towards that gate.
Spread.
Stacks of 2, 3.
Toned boss. Toned boss.
Fallow. I thought you didn't make it. Alright, get away from there. Don't forget, save your cooldowns here.
Spread.
Take the boss. Blow up the spider, please. Moving over to the other side, guys. Spider will follow. Good.
Toned boss.
Watch it, pull in coming in. DPS here. We got a lot of time to DPS. I want to try something. Do not gate too quickly. I want to wait for the circles to happen before we leave with that gate. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if we're going to be in range. This is science. We're out of range. It's okay. Yeah, if you gated when that happened, obviously you're going to blow up on the other side, guys.
We all would have just got entombed. We had spider thing on us.
I mean, I didn't. I don't know.
We had someone drop webs right on top of where we were all stacking, waiting for the gate.
Right. Is that... What's the timing of that? Did they get those... How long before the gate did those people get that? I was not paying enough attention. Do we know?
I want to say it was while we were stacked, but I'm not.
Yeah, it was just while we were stacked, I think.
Okay. So basically got to do it before we do that. Alright.
What's the benefit of not going?
I was just trying to figure out timings. So far when we were going, we were getting those circles up top and people were kind of in a frenzy. So there was... I was trying to see if... Because there's nothing happening after that. Obviously the webs happen, I wasn't aware of that, but there's no really damage going out. So I felt like we would have had time to do those circles, then go up, then set ourselves up, and then see. But two things, we're out of range and the web is in the way. So we'll just do it as soon as that gate cooldown is back up. Yeah. Sorry, just wanted to... I needed a feel for something there. Yeah, everybody should be spec single target for this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread.
Watch the pulling. Don't be afraid to use a web.
Stack line.
New webs coming out. Birdsmithing. Move towards the gate, guys.
Spread. Tuned boss. Tuned boss.
On blue. Well, that was close. Good job. Get out of there. Watch the web. Chest and missing. Save your cooldowns.
Spread.
7 seconds on the big ad. Again, full focus on that big ad, please.
I'm out of range.
Start moving towards the other side.
Spread.
Watch it.
Tuned boss. Tuned boss.
And spread out here. No, pull in. Pull in, sorry. And gateway in 5 seconds. Go for gateway. That sucked. Just get to the other side of life. And stay on the right side here. Spread, 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 spread. The res on me. Keep going, save your cooldowns. Watch the pull-in coming. Alright, let's reset this. We're not doing still a lot better.
Spread.
Top of these stairs, is circle supposed to be the stack point?
Circle can be a stack point. It's tighter. I can remove it until I figure out the exact placement.
So I think that's what got some people yeeted off there because people were shuffling around. I only survived there because I backwards blinked when I got pulled.
Yeah, I took it off. I'll make sure I find the right exact spot. There's one spot on that pillar that you can stack. Doing a lot better, guys.
Res 2 should be 4 healing this. Great.
We can, yeah. Heard you want a DPS?
I don't care.
He doesn't have you on a single healing cooldown anyway, so.
I just figured we were 4 healing it too.
Yeah.
we're just like overkill anyway.
Yeah.
Not true.
That's the beauty of a flex player. Hurry, do this. Hurry, do that. Hurry.
Do your R2D2 voice again.
I wish.
Replay Warlock. Mythin is desperately in need of the help. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job on it. 3 webs. Coming up. Mythin Ash. Watch the pull. Get her up. Wild Alvir.
Taunt boss. Spread.
2 or 3. Not good. Good. Go for gate. On blue. Bye. You can onk it if it brings when you get ported to the top. Onk then. Don't onk at the bottom.
Spread.
All right, big cooldowns on the ad coming in 1 second.
It's too far away.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Spread.
Spread out. I reset this. Alvir, don't forget it's your rally when when that first ad comes up. So there's webs going on melee and there's webs going on range. Typically what I'd like to see is melee being up front close to the boss on that close edge as much as possible. After you've cleared those patches of ice and those circles, try and move to that edge as much as possible. If you're the person that gets that web, please try and drop some webs on the front. Typically it helps to get some. We're going to need to have a lot more uptime on the boss, and this set of webs, if we just stand in it for 2 seconds when that pull in is happening instead of running away, it's going to give us a lot more uptime on the boss. And by the time you actually need anything pull in related, we're going to be rid of those stacks anyways, so you don't even need to care about clearing the debuff, whatever. Just having that web in melee is going to help melee stay on the boss and get some uptime there. And it's always one melee, one range, so. Hopefully that made sense. Alright, let's keep tracking. We're improving.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If your melee, be in front, drop some webs in front.
Spread.
Right after this. Go to front. Get ready for drips. Alright. Good. Don't step in it too early. Step in it now. New webs coming out. Get Ash up, please, if you can. Rian and missing.
Spread. Torrent goes.
Let's just reset, guys. If possible, try and drop those webs on the right side more and not the left. The left makes it awkward for the transition towards further left. Yes, those random tornadoes do suck.
Oh, hey, Ballark.
Yeah.
The first set of webs that we get when we get to the top, I realize it's best to place them on the right side because they disappear
by the time
the ad comes up.
Yep.
And at least we can keep the whole front edge clean.
Yep. Agreed. I'm also going to try and figure out if there's something I can do with the ad Frost Breath, because right now every time he Frost Breaths, he basically fills up that whole area. I don't want to see if I can do something about that. So that ad will be moving a bit, just so you know. Brian, did you get a res? I'm walking back, I'm sorry.
I need to get closer.
All right. Fresh buffs, please, first and fort.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to get closer.
Some spiders. Web's going out during this, so try and spread them on the right front if you can. Good. don't need to step into it right away. 3, 2, 1, step. Good. Moving towards the left. New webs are about to come. Get Ash up if you can. On the left, close to gate, guys.
Spread. Torrent boss. Torrent boss.
Alright, watch it, webs. We got 2 healers down. Keep going a bit. I want to see this ad get destroyed. Hears me. Keep going. Sorry, that's towards the raid. Can't get it in time. Alright, let's reset this. Sorry, I extended to try and see something and then I died. Can you run him back, Bob? Thank you.
The middle one?
Right.
Right, yeah.
I kind of counted it out, and I'm sure counting it out just confuses people and screws in people's minds. What I'm going to do instead is give you... Where is it? I have something super useful. Aha, this. Highly suggest to have this. When you get pulled in, you do have 4 seconds before you get pulled in. You can step into that web, just 1 second left on that pull in. So if you do want to step into that, get the least amount of debuffs possible, that's definitely an option for you. Should typically be able to get out of it with 2 debuffs if you do it right. But me counting it out obviously is not going to be good for you guys, so.
We got a hammer.
Yeah, we got one back left.
Top by the health zone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
Alright. Grabs up front if you can. Good.
Stack high. I need to get closer.
Alright, new webs coming out. Stay on the right with these. Everybody else move right. Move left. Action quits. Careful. Yeah.
Spread.
2-3. And gate.
It's not ready yet. Toned boss. Toned boss.
Got hit by a tornado.
Watch the webs, guys. You don't want to get too many stacks here. Save your cooldowns.
Spread.
Good DPS on the ground. Yeah, that definitely helps. Okay.
Spread.
Good job, guys. A lot better. Spread, now go to the other side.
Toned boss.
Poland.
It's too far away.
Alright. Next thing is gate. Coming in 2 seconds. Gate now. This is Poland.
Toned boss.
I can just reset this, guys. Alright, that was a lot cleaner. That ad dying. I think the new positioning on the ad helps with the amount of frost on the floor is going to alleviate the healing a bit. That felt a lot easier for you guys. It's like when I had it in a pocket, it bounced and it just did a lot more frost than... Wild? You're doing second gate wind rush, right?
Yep.
I'd probably say since we're already stacked for it, you can drop it where we're at. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. What's the range of the cast on it?
It might be tricky trying to place it on stairs as a totem, but...
Do you want to try it out? Because technically, like we know the difference with the first and the second one is Rian can take the first gate a bit early, but you can't take the second gate early unless you start running up on your own and you go place it. But by the time you may be going over there and start dropping it, a lot of people already gated and are running and they're not getting it as quick as they could. So I'd just like to try and make sure people have it when they gate. So either you walk up or maybe try and figure out how to place it with the mess.
I'll try and place one at the bottom and one at the top, actually. I have a cooldown I could use to place two.
Okay, that works.
Just give me a sec here.
I don't know where you are, Rian. That's not short. That's gate. It's gate territory. It's pretty much the length of a gate. How far can you do a gate, Mython? Stay over there? What was it, this? Yeah. Yeah, that's the length of a gate. So technically he could be able to hit it. It just depends with all the things spawning. It is rough with the tornadoes because they give you another hitbox and there's the pillars in the roof and... Let me know, Wild.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
Also just roar at the bottom there too. But...
For Gossamer's Burst?
5,
Yeah, that's hers, Roar.
2, 1.
What I'm saying on the, we could just switch it with wild. Roar when we're at the bottom.
Alright, webs. Now renew side. New webs coming in 2 seconds. Stack up next to gate.
Spread. Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
On blue. Save your cooldowns.
Spread.
Ad is coming in 3 seconds. Blow it up, please.
Taunt boss. Spread.
That tornado immediately just kicked their ass.
The true boss.
Yeah, just reset, guys.
Yeah, it did get exploded though.
Yeah, the ad was dead.
Now I think that rally's too early. Like when you're telling Oliver to do it on when the ad drops.
The because there was a lot more damage going out before on that first breath. There was too much ice and everybody was already standing in it. By pulling it away, he's spawning ice on the platform, and the melee are not standing in ice for a long time. There's a lot less damage going out, so you can probably delay it to like add 2-4 maybe even.
We use 2 rallies. I'm saying Oliver should just do it at 2-3 and just do it like 2-4, 2-5 like it was. That way we just have it. I mean, we don't need it at the beginning. The first ticks are less than, like, it ticks up more as it goes.
Right.
So it fell off and we had a solid 3 to 5 seconds with no rally time, basically.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you've moved that timing from 159 at all, no? It's always been that?
Yes. But that time he used it right when the ad came down.
Okay.
I don't know if that was on purpose, right? Because I don't know.
I don't know if I asked him to do that. I don't think so, but I may have, and I don't recall. He may have done it when it started blinking like just me.
Hey, I'm holding mine now for 2 seconds. Okay.
For 2 seconds, he's like, I'm counting.
A few.
You're good.
And everyone should personal there too. That's the hardest part of the fight for us healers. It's the least we're gonna have for you.
1.
Spread out.
Spread.
Good web. Just stay here. Don't run back. Get pulled in. You're safe. You're okay. New webs going out to people in 2 seconds. Going with. Everybody else should be near gate.
Spread. Torn boss. Torn boss.
That tornado.
Yep. Or gateway in toward tornado.
Let's keep going. We got a few people dead, but I still want to push this. Let's see what we can do. Make sure your cooldowns are saved. You can probably leave it on me until the ag comes out, by the way. Even if you don't have stacks or whatever here. And now. Load up. Still gotta watch your feet, guys.
Spread.
Personal here.
So tornadoes are always spawning there, so that's good to know.
Torn boss.
And then they're doing progressive. Okay.
Torn boss.
Alright, let's just get dragged in. I'll always readjust the boss position so that we're a bit further from the first set of tornadoes that spawn, so we shouldn't get hit by them again, really. Yeah, we definitely need to be careful with the webs there. There's no pull in for a while, so we have to try and put those in a safe spot.
Some of us are upstairs still.
Did you get teleported downstairs?
What a unbucky boss.
Yeah, just release,
Can we
guys.
reset the boss?
Yeah, just summon. Is Mythin down there?
Yeah, we're summoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're clicking.
Be nice to have more than one person summoning though.
He's already started. I don't know who he's targeting, so I'm just clicking his.
Thank you, Mythin. Would you summon yourself? I saw that. Fresh fort. Valo eat up. Are you using Valo your give people a movement thing on the first gate?
No, I've been trying to use it on like the second gate, but I can switch it whatever you need.
I'm just curious. Like people are struggling to get up top, and they're in a rush because of the pull-in. I think the second one there's nothing after for a while. I think it'd be better served on the first one.
Basically, I am like roaring after we've taken the first gateway.
You are, but some people are getting stuck because of a tornado, and a roar is not going to be enough. They may need an extra blink or an extra something. I think it could help a lot of people in the emergency situations. If everybody doesn't hit a tornado, everybody's fine. It's the stupid tornadoes into a pull-in that's really struggling for people, I think.
That's what call for grip. We have 2 grips.
Yeah, for sure. Except Wonkus is often one of the guys in a tornado.
Vallo
Poor
could
guy.
pull Wonkus up.
Ooh, big
Wonkus
plays.
could grip.
I've been hard using my rescue on Mythin to get him in position for port.
If you use that's yeah. All right. He's been bought.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, spread out.
Spread.
Alright, pull-in coming in too. You're better off stepping into the web other than being pulled in, by the way, so step in before. Good.
Or I could fairy transmute.
Nice and hurry, watch it. Everybody else can be next to the gates, ready to go. Stacks of 2-3, don't be overstacked.
Spread. Torn boss. Torn boss. I'm out of range.
Don't forget, save your cooldowns.
Stack high.
Oh, we got webbed here.
Stack high.
Freedom.
Bop.
Oh shit.
Is there a bop or something that would get us out of this?
Bop would work.
I think it's Spiderlings.
Spiderlings as well, yeah. But they're on everybody else.
No. I mean, like, yeah, the ones that are actually stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessing of protection.
Pull up the set, guys. Watch the breath, guys. Watch your breath. That's right on you, everybody.
Torn boss.
Alright, reset this. So after that pull-in happens, we definitely have to be moving. Some people are just sticking around blue too long.
Webs stay and everybody else move.
I mean, by the time that happens, the pull-in is already over. People are just not moving away from blue.
Yeah, so should whoever gets web stay there and everyone else moves, or just everyone moves?
I mean, web could stay there a bit more. They don't need to get infinite stacks by staying on top, but they don't need to disperse as much. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but then
Yeah.
end up stunning everyone.
Yeah. After that pull-in, I keep repeating it. You guys have to move. There's spiders blowing up. There's some webs coming in. Last pull. Let's do it. I didn't even see the time. I'm having too much fun.
Yeah, fun.
Let's get Verds up.
Try playing a caster.
Can we get a summon on Verds?
Oh, no pull, sorry.
Oh.
He said I'm stalling.
I'm sorry. Pull counter started before 1. We're doing this.
Depends on what clock you look at.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
Spread.
Watch the web on the left. Don't forget, you want to step into it before you get pulled in. Good. And out. New webs coming out. Birds and Wonkus. Everybody else move to gate. Don't hate your friends. Don't forget to save your cooldowns.
Wow, those fucking tornadoes, dude. It hit me mid-gate, I swear to God.
Good, move out. Let Ash and Hoots do their thing. Don't forget, save your cooldowns. Yours. Yeah. Take the boss, I got the ad. Watch it, whoever's behind me, Valo, you're gonna get blown up. Spread out here. Watch for the pull in here. Heard this is your roar. Oh no, he's dead. Whoever has a roar, do it. Doesn't matter. This is stack on gate. And gate. This is pulling. And this is wipe. Alright, well. Decent proc tonight. We got through the first section, trying to figure out how to get to that first ad. We got to clean up that first ad a bit, second platform a bit, and learn that transition to the third. But we're working on it. It's definitely some prog we did tonight. So good job, guys. Good week. Fresh kill. Fresh prog. And we'll go back on Tuesday and re-kill some bosses. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Hey, it's not over. I believe in you.
I was like, he's like, we're still going.
You have it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So close.
That's so close.
Alright, just release report.
Alright.
You almost just put in as much effort as that 20 hauls. Sheesh, man.
Yeah,
Never
almost there.
again.
It was a 21 homes, and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Never again.
If you ask me to do a Halls 20 again, I'll just quit the game.
Fucking just uninstall.
I mean, you still need a portal, so I don't know.
They nerfed it a
I'll
lot.
walk there. I don't care.
It's a lot easier.
He said I'll literally walk.
Yeah, Wonk is 50% of your health per tick. That's definitely easier.
I mean, you can do it on.
Possible.
You can do it on Fort now.
I timed to 21 Tyrannical. It's hard though, but it's easy.
I would rather lick the
sure.
barrel of a shotgun.
That good, huh?
You have to have big defensives.
All right, everybody, that was fun. Have a good one.
That bosses.
You need big defenses licking the barrel of a shotgun too.
Yeah. See, I feel that way about Mythic Sennarth.
Oh, I'm definitely a movement enthusiast. Like, this is a lot of fun.
Well, Terros didn't bother me because it was predictable. This is just like, I just feel like I'm dragging the. I don't know.
It takes some pulls to figure some things out, so don't beat yourself up. Eventually, the pattern.
I know. I'm just so slow.
Buy some new boots.
Play a warlock.
At least you have your little portal. I have nothing. I have literally nothing.
Portal ports me back. I can't set it up forward because then I drop ice forward.
That's true.
Half the time I just leave Burning Rush on and pray that the healers don't hate
Rush
me.
is good. See, I have to waste a GCD.
Yeah, Burning Rush is like a terrible device there. It's like, oh, yeah, you're set yourself on fire and the floor is freezing. So they should, like, the freezing floor should cancel the damage effect, right?
I have to waste a GCD to get 40% movement speed increase for 5 seconds. It's like, that's it. That's all I got.
I use a GCD to burn myself alive.
To each their own.
But you can leave it on.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you look through the logs, you'll find that I'm taking ridiculous amounts of damage.
Yeah, warriors.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
heroic
Come on, guys, I'm already on blue. What you guys doing?
I'm like sliding through, trying to dodge tornadoes. Trying to cast feather.
I'll honestly admit though, like, I do have leap and it makes it easy, and it's just like sometimes it's really, is it really that difficult? Like I don't live it, so I'm like,
some classes, yeah.
What's going on, guys?
You're just running, and then there's momentum. So you're trying to change directions, and then tornadoes.
Yeah.
Freaking out because everyone is in front of you.
the like sliding mechanic. That's terrible.
I'm just the fucking great caboose, just trying to bring up the rear.
We got this.
No, it's fine.
I mean, this is all about figuring out how to deal with every part of this fight. We figured out the first part, and now we're trying to figure out the second part, and then we'll figure out the next part, and so on. So
I need to watch some videos of kills of that just to see like where they're putting themselves.
In the crack on blue.
Yeah, they're all gonna be goblins. I guarantee you.
What does Goblin do?
Gives you a rocket jump.
Oh, that's
minute and a half.
Yeah.
Almost all like high level priests are goblins because it's like one way to get some decent mobility.
You weren't. I don't think you came. Like, I don't think you were realizing what was going on when it happened, because you came in SOD, late SOD, I think.
No, I came in. I joined this team in season 4.
Right, but you started playing in season 3, right?
Yeah, like Sepulcher.
Okay, so you didn't even see Sanctum. In Sanctum Paintsmith, the race for world first, they all except like Demon Hunters, race swap to Goblin just so they can get a rocket jump and skip on the edge and come back onto the platform for a specific mechanic that they couldn't figure out otherwise.
Yeah. It seems useful. If cross-faction guilds come out, I'm gonna do it.
The hardest thing when I joined this guild for me to do was switch my priest from Goblin to Alliance.
Yeah.
Because playing a priest without goblin is just a joke.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I made a goblin just to try it, and I was like, oh, this is so useful.
Oh, it's the best.
The Void Elf one is okay. It's only useful if you can plan ahead. It's not useful because it's the same speed as moving, so it's like just useful if you want to like jump over a mechanic or something.
Alright.
It's useful, but not nearly as good for last minute things.
Yeah, I didn't even have that class to like make my, so I just went night elf.
Yeah. It's okay. I use it maybe once or twice every key to like jump over a mechanic or clear thundering and like appear next to somebody or something. It's kind of useful, but
alright.
It's not.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It has been nice switching to a class that actually has mobility.
Yeah. I've never rated on one. I played Death Knight, I played Warlock, I played Priest.
Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
Later.